Hi everyone, this is the Motorcycle Rescuer, and this is Jacob. He hates being on camera. Okay, hi guys, welcome back. Today's going to be a tmax day actually, but Jake put in half for this bike without seeing it. Interesting. I wasn't going to and all. I was like, no Jake, but he said, Charlie, I'll let you in on the tmax. And I was like, yeah, good point. So he's just seeing what he's getting, but this is the bare bones of the bike with the calf racer seat. However, let me show you something because the guy gave more. So one moment. So we bought this Tempest. It's a 2020 bike and we paid £600 for it. Let's look at what it really does need at this stage, okay? It had a small fall on the left. It needs handlebars. These are bent. It needs handlebars. That's easy. This frame on the front light bent somehow. We take the frame off. That's easy. Tank's got a dent in quite high up actually. I'd like, maybe the handlebars did it. Yeah, no. I don't know how that dent got there. Lever needs changing down there, and it needs one rear indicator. So ultimately easy, except it didn't run or start the last time I was here. I think the battery's fully dead. Now the guy gave us both seat units. Jake, chuck on the calf racer one. Let's see the difference. So he gave us two seat units. So that's the scrambler one. Shows you how much Jake knows. That's the original. Push it up flush.
It's flush.
There you go. So that's how it comes. I think that looks better than the other one actually. And Jake, chuck the other one on. Did you clip it? No. And then you've got a calf racer variation, which is also pretty cool. There you go. To be fair, that's quite nice as well. Now he also gave us a box full of stuff. Let's have a crack through here, Jake. By the way, this box weighs a ton. It has the frame and it has the lights there, active brake lights.
Wow. So
you wire them up. So he gave us this screen, which is cool. That's the alarm, and I don't know what the rest is in there. Alarm and some brackets. Ah, and look, he told me. He said he had a new left switch gear. Oh,
a new
bloody hell! I didn't know that was in there.
Some mirrors.
Left switch gear. Oh, look, it's my new friend. I tried to fix his bike yesterday. Wow, a toolkit and brand new mirrors. Bloody hell! And what's this? This is a IOU. So he's given us a few parts there. I wonder if that bracket fits that screen. Anyway, it's worth looking at. So we know we need to order a rear left indicator and a new set of handlebars. And me and Jake are debating what we do here. I think we're going to try.
And there's another dent there, pretty fine as well.
I think we're going to try and pull them actually. We're going to try the hot glue, pull them, make them look better. We've got a £1,300 bike here, easy all day long. But the first thing we need to do is hook some power up, because this would not power yesterday with its original battery, which I've got down there. And I've got the tmax battery down there as well. So let's hook up and let's see if we get anything. Otherwise, I'll go get the car and we'll try that as well. Alright guys, so we're hooked up. Nothing on the alarm at all. Anything on the dash?
No.
Yeah, yesterday I got none. Right, let's switch to that other second battery. That's the battery from the tmax. To be fair, Jake, the tmax battery on the charger did not seem like it was good either. Yeah. So guys, we're seeing lots and lots of wires just sticking out. There's two down there. Nothing's connected. Look, all of this set back here. So we kind of need to strip it down a bit and see what's going on. Let's find this bloody alarm. Let's see. And then I'm going to bring the car up. We're going to hook up some proper power and hopefully that will kind of sort us out. So there is an alarm in there. It's up there, look. Right, okay. So if the alarm fuse is broke, maybe, Jake?
No, it shouldn't make a difference.
Yeah, of course it would.
Unless...
Has that popped?
Well, actually...
I can't get to it. It don't look popped. Does it? I can't tell. Can you see?
No, yeah, it's popped.
Ah. So, oh shit. If he's running this with the immobiliser, Jake.
Yeah.
I bought a new set of them the other day.
What, fuses?
Yeah, how smart am I?
Have a laugh, we got thousands from when I used to be.
No, I used them all. Alright guys, we just we changed the fuse in there and we hooked up the second battery. We heard something, so I'm gonna try and... No? What need to do what?
Be a camera boy.
No, you need to be on camera. People need to see you. Right. So I think we'll have an alarm here and maybe we might have an engine. That'd be good, that'd be half the battle. Yes. This biggest result here would be having an alarm, start, run and ride. Go on. No, no alarm. Power?
No.
We heard something.
No, it did, it started.
That was weird.
Hold on. What did I say?
Ah.
This comes from this.
Man, there's got to be more to it, Jake. What are you doing?
Well, I always know myself personally that half the time the wires can play off.
I just think we've got a couple of dud batteries. Let me just...
Maybe it did come on.
No? I need to get the car. I'm going to get the car.
Right.
Alright guys, I hate messing around with these batteries. I'm going to go and get the car. We'll hook up a decent battery. Okay guys, so we hooked up to the trusty little 50cc 2-stroke Lifesaver. And we definitely heard something. Let's check the alarm. Beep beep. Where is the alarm? How'd you lose the alarm already? Wait, that's ridiculous. Oh, I got it. Hang on, right, come on, beep for us. This might even have a... I hate this alarm. This alarm's rubbish. Anything... Oh, we got ignition.
Yeah. You want to try and start it?
Yes, I do. Side stand up. Stand back down, dudes. That's half of the battle done for me, guys. That's brilliant. Did you hear how amazing that's how amazing that sounded? Yes, that's half the battle, Jake.
Yeah.
So we need a battery and some handlebars, and we're gonna debate. £133, Jake. Probably be here by the weekend.
I'd say it's worth it, you know.
You think so?
I just think for what it is, the only thing letting it down after everything else is the tank.
Alright. Have you got £133?
Of course I do.
I can contribute £3 for the delivery. What's this? Oh, he's got a charging port.
Yeah.
Oh, that looks standard. I'm not keen on them. These bars are aftermarket apparently, Jack. I mean they're kind of okay, but no. Not original.
Yeah.
Do you reckon we just have an old set in there somewhere? We can't just chuck on old parts to this, can we?
Nah.
So we need a left clutch lever. So we need left clutch lever.
Yeah.
We'll tighten all that up at the time, Jake.
Yeah, no, that's fine.
Turn this around. Alright, and me and you will debate a new tank, okay?
Yeah.
What do you want to do? Do you want to do some bits and pieces on this, or do you want to get to the big boy? See, I can do this easy in the week.
Yeah, I mean, really, all this.
We need to order the parts, don't we?
Yeah, I mean, we can order the parts and obviously.
It's bank holiday, so I'll order some.
Do you want to throw the old bits back on? All the casings and
I
stuff?
feel like it'd be nice to do one video on that. New battery, new tank, new clutch lever. I feel like it'd be nice to do all that in one hit.
The only thing is, though, there is still the odd case of wires.
Do you know what?
Oh,
That's
a rear brake light.
yeah. That I think you're right. That just goes up somewhere.
Yeah.
In fact, that's not the brake light. That is only
No,
the
number plate light. Sorry.
number plate light. Yeah, so we can wire that anywhere, Jake.
Yeah.
I could wire that to my nuts and it'd fire up.
Shocker.
Oh, well, what do you want to do? I can see it in you. See, this is the first time you've seen this beauty, but I've seen it. I think it sounds amazing.
Yeah, I mean, literally just parts at the moment, really. It starts.
It's fuel injection, isn't it?
Yeah. It starts. Probably doesn't run.
Yeah, it runs. It runs. Huh?
It's a joke.
It runs. I think, put this away, let's do some proper work. Let's get out that Big Daddy.
Alright.
No, go on. What do you want to do? I don't mind.
We'll get out of Big Daddy, yeah.
No, I just see your face. I mean, we could start. All we can do now, Jake, on this would be polish it up a bit.
Yeah, I'm just thinking there's not really anything until the parts actually.
That's why I think do it all in one day. You can even come back next week, maybe. You might, push your luck and work 2 days a week.
What?
Like, come back to do this one Friday or something.
Listen, I've got 3 kids.
Well, whose fault is that?
Ah, it's not mine.
It is yours. Alright, let's get out the Big Daddy, guys. We'll push this aside. Alright, guys, so having a close look at this tmax, it's in a bad way. Yeah, the first thing this bike really needs is a jet wash, but it is seized. The back wheel, is it the back wheel that don't...
Both.
Back wheel's not turning. Barely, look. Although that's loosening up a bit. What we can do is once you put some air in the tyres and maybe loosened up the brakes, obviously we can ride this to a jet wash. But for now, I think... It's so big, Jake, I don't even know what I think. I mean, how do we get... Can we take all this bowl out? Does this all come out?
I think so.
I almost feel like we need to strip the back end.
Yeah, that's what we're gonna... I mean, look, there's the Allen keys and...
And then we should have access to the carbs. And...
Yeah. I mean, really...
And everything else.
Once it fires up...
That's such high hopes.
Yeah, I know.
I know what you mean, though. Where is the handbrake? Is it this cable here? It must be. Pull that a little bit, Jake. I'm curious. See if it pulls this.
No, it does not.
You got to put it all the way. Mate, put your whole hand on it. It snaps all the way. There you go.
Yeah, I know.
Did it do anything on there?
Yeah, of course
Yeah. Oh, okay. Oh, no, and it's a... All right, cool. So it's got a handbrake. That's good going.
Yeah.
All right. So maybe that handbrake's stuck on. Do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to get out...
It's off.
No, but maybe on here.
I mean, we're going to need...
Going to get out the penetrating fluid. Spray that guy everywhere.
Yeah.
Alright, that's the first thing, I think. Douse it. Alright, guys, as you can see, we're breaking the bike down. There are so many bolts and screws on it. This one's rounded us off. It's causing us problems. So we've got the generator out. We're going to put a slit in there, put a flathead in. That's going to solve things. Should we... let's film that little bit to show that we actually do the work sometimes.
Charlie.
What?
Do you want me to come over?
No, that's alright.
So they can actually see the cut.
Quite hard to get the angle. I don't know. See, it's quite hard to get in there.
Oh, you see?
Look, because of the angle. Quite hard to get in there, guys, but let's see if we might have done just enough.
Alright. Don't know whose mold grips these are, but
They're great mold grips.
crap. Look, you can't even squeeze them.
They've been here for years.
They've been here longer than me.
It's not that long. Yes! Look at that, we're problem solvers. We put a slit in there and opened it with a flathead. That's what we do. Alright guys, we can continue in the breakdown. So guys, a couple of things we've learnt about the bike. There's nothing under the rear seat. We wasted a hell of a lot of time doing that. Carbs are down here, but they look like fuel injectors. They don't look like carbs. In fact, they are injectors. That's annoying, because we were expected to clean carbs. And Jake left the keys to the petrol tap at home. So what we've decided is, we haven't tried to fire this thing up. This one has only been sitting months, hasn't it?
Yeah.
So the fuel could be okay. So let's try and actually just turn this over and fire it up. We'll use this battery on here that might be strong enough. And we'll see if it just fires up. It might do. And if it does, we'll let it idle for a while, yeah? So we got some sort of power there, although it's a little battery for the 50. Let's see if it turns at all or does anything. It may not. Oh! It made a noise. Come on. This would be so good if it just fired. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. You know what you need? You need the power from the 50. I think we need the car battery. Yeah. This is 50cc, it's tiny. Alright guys, I'm going to go and get the Big Daddy, the car, bring it down to here and we'll hook that up. Alright guys, in real time we've hooked up to the car, so we're desperately hoping it just starts and idles and cleans itself out so that we can do a quick turnover with this one. So let's have a look. With this big engine, it should clean its own fuel lines out. Technically, hazard lights. Mate, there's spiders everywhere. I'm scared to touch the bike. Oh. Jake. Oh my God. Do you know what? I learnt a lesson with the Typhoon last week.
What?
Check the engine oil.
Yeah.
Alright. I mean, on this massive bike, where is it? Oh, it's here.
Tell you what.
Oh, is there a window? There's no dipstick in there.
Right. Unless there's a window on the other side.
How'd you check the oil on this thing?
Could dip your finger in.
Yeah, how deep?
Till it gets stuck.
What the hell? Hang on. No.
I mean, the other thing is just drain oil. Just drain it.
Yeah, we
and
should do
refill
that.
it.
We should do that soon anyway. But We need to know like how much goes in, and then we'll need to know the right level anyway. So there'll be a way, there'll be a system. There'll be something we're missing. Got it. It's here. Under the kick, that makes sense. It's full, but it's very, very full. That happens all the time. It looks very clean.
Oh yeah.
Alright, let's idle this thing, man. Let's go back on. Oh, no, it doesn't press. Interesting.
Not starting.
No.
Hold on, Charlie.
Oh, side stand, is that down?
Yeah.
Oh, there you go.
Continue.
That will be a cut-off switch. Wow.
It's good, isn't it?
I wish we didn't spend 2 hours trying to find the carbs. But saying that, Jake, I want to clean all this. This is a 2 grand bike.
Of course.
I want all this cleaned.
Look at it.
And as soon as someone else gets here, that's what they'll be doing. What we need to know now, idling's the easy part.
Yeah.
Does it rev?
Mate, I bet it's quick. Brakes don't work.
Yeah, but it's off the floor, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but
It's not happening.
it hasn't been running a while.
I think the oil's too high.
I'd say I do. I'm bolting when the oil changes. That's bad for the climate. That
I
is.
think you're right, 10 minutes to idle. Let it warm itself up, let it clean itself out. Yeah. Oh, are we on? Oh.
Yeah, we're filming, man.
I'm amazed.
Yeah,
That bike cost us $0.
I know.
And I could technically drive that. Have we freed up the brakes? Yes. Oh my god,
Kinda.
that could be test ridden.
Yeah.
No,
You
do
could
you know
take it
what?
out like that.
I'm sorry. I wouldn't touch that with the brakes like that. I've got to
Yeah,
admit.
we'd have to take the brakes off first. Well, that's never good.
Normally, right? Normally I'd pan the camera up and you'd have Sultan being a knobhead telling
Yeah.
me. But actually on this occasion, that's just... To be fair, that's fine.
Yeah,
That's what the handbrake's for, isn't it?
exactly.
Yeah, it works! Oh my god. Right, let's get it on Gumtree.
Yeah.
£1,800, no MOT. I think we should pop the brakes off, get them cleaned.
Yeah, I think that's the main thing. There's two at the front. And
I
one
called
at
a
the
back brake.
anyway.
I called it, the back brake. That means you do it the front.
Well, I'm going to put your camera back down.
Alright guys, we're so amazed, so amazed. I called the back brake, so I'm going to look at the back brake, Jake's going to look at the front. And I think they need a clean, the discs need a bit of a clean. And then we'll try its normal battery, but I don't think that's any good. And then I want to clean up everything here, get all this dust cleaned up underneath so we know it's done, and then pile this all back together. And we've got a bike that turns on the key, which is amazing, guys. Is there a fuel? Oh yeah, it's got a fair amount in it. Oh, what's the mileage, Jake? 67,000.
Yeah.
67,000. Can't we put a dot in there? 6,700. It could be that. No, Jake?
You could rewind it.
We could rewind it. 6747. That could be 6,000.
No, that's 67,000.
Why?
It just literally is.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But normally you have a point, a dot, but there'd be a dot in there, wouldn't there?
Yeah, no, it is. I checked it on the MOT. I already knew that.
Oh,
anyway.
really?
Yeah.
Just go and get a Sharpie and put a dot there, and then it's 6,747.7.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a bit of a shame. That's a bit of a shame, I think.
Oh yeah, but listen, look. You can see the bike's been looked after. Had a lot of work to it.
Yeah, we're doing the work. That's a lot of mileage for 500s.
Although it's an 06.
It's motorway miles, isn't it?
Yeah. That's an adapter.
Alright guys, we're working on... did you undo the wrong bolts?
No, there's 4 bolts, but I think one's got a 2 into an adapter. So I managed to get my brake calipers off already, and I just soaked them. Soaked them. And then I've got my second parts here. Good bit of life in. Bit rusty.
We can find out if it's Sultan's birthday today.
It probably is.
If it is, he has 2 a year.
And then I've got, gonna make a start on this one there. Oh, what a pain.
Keep opening.
What? Charlie, I only needed one.
I'm going to have to do what you did, but I have to get a 12 spanner on.
Do you know, Charlie, you need to get some gloves.
Get what?
You need to get some gloves, man.
I don't wear them.
I know you don't, but my hands, man, are...
So you need to get some gloves. I'm alright.
Oh god, what a terrible angle for the camera. Charlie, does this not lower?
What?
Does this not lower down at all?
What is it?
Your camera?
Yeah, you can lower the lens.
Can you? It's alright. Alright. Give me a little love tap. As Charlie likes to say, a little love tap. Wow. Alright, so hopefully mine ain't too seized. And that is me partly done.
Alright guys, back one's off. It wasn't that bad. I've given it a bit of a clean already, look, but honestly, it wasn't that bad at all. They need a bit of a clean. They caked up a bit, but there's plenty life left in them. Loads easily MOTable. So the back one's going to be quite quick and easy. Plenty brake cleaner here, guys. Plenty on the disc as well. At this stage, you may as well get it cleaned up nicely, and then we'll chuck some air in this tyre. And this bike, we might be able to test ride it later. That'd be pretty cool. Okay guys, for you it's been seconds, for us it's been probably an hour and a half. Rear brake's on and good to go. Really interesting, guys. The piston in the rear brake is a screw-on. You do not compress it with the compressor. Not that I tried. You screw it on, which is so weird. The good thing about that is it has to be mint, so I had to clean it up so well. Bad thing is it's just a bit annoying, really. But now I need to just get some new fluid through, and the rear brake should be good to go again, which is great news, because it'd be really nice to test ride this sometime this week, wouldn't it? Jake, how's the front brakes going? Is this one done and back on, mate?
They're both back on.
Nice.
I'm just literally bleeding now. And then,
would you cut yourself? Yeah, I'm bleeding and all back here. Are you nipple bleeding, or are you going the old tap the brake until, you know, for 3.5 hours?
Unfortunately, I've got to sit and do one side at a time. So
no, you don't.
So what? I'm going to open both nipples.
No, if you do it from the top using the bubble system, using the gentle tap system. Gentle, mate. You're like an animal. Look, if you can't see bubbles coming up, then it's not working, mate. Look, see these bubbles here? Look, you pump it like 5 times, then you do a really gentle tap, and any little bubbles that are coming up is there. To be fair though, it takes ages. It would be better off just breaking the nipple and doing it properly. Make sure you do your furthest away, so that's this one, front left. What?
It's a bit hard when I've got you on the other side.
What, it's synchronised pumping, mate. Who gets their brake working first? It's become a game. Gary was meant to come today, but the cold put him off.
The cold puts a lot of people.
Big wimp. Gary, you big wimp. But he is going to turn up probably tomorrow. It's going to be chilly this week. Right, guys, this is ridiculous. Right, let's break that nipple and we'll do it properly. So we just had a bit of a break, but we were saying how annoying it is that we broke down the rear end, but it's not, because that ugly rear frame I wanted off anyway. And we get to clean up. We've got to clean up all of the metalwork so it doesn't rust, so it preserves it. You know, it's a nice, good bike. So I'm fine that we pulled off all the rear end. What we do need to do is piece it back together at some point, and I think it will go back together really quickly. Because when you're taking it off, you're working out the puzzle, aren't you? When you're putting it back, you're chucking it down and throwing bolts in. What else? I haven't bled the rear brake properly yet, or at all, ever. No. So that's next. Front brakes are good. Let's get this rear brake working so that we've got brakes. I can't wait to test run this at some point. Okay, guys. So Jake spent a while piecing the bike back together. He's like a one-man army. We're missing a couple of panels. This bottom one here, not sure what that would be called, and the kind of belly pan over here. So we'll have to look them up at some point. But overall, at the moment, this bike runs, rides, and brakes, which is nice. Yeah. Did you bolt this back on? I hadn't bled it yet. I hadn't bled that yet.
Oh, sorry.
Sorry, I'll do it again in a bit. Cool, I don't know. What this needs now is the jet wash, I think. So that we really know what we're working with.
Yeah.
But nice that it will start on the button. We realised that the seat lock doesn't work because it doesn't have the latches up here. We're meant to have latches here and they clip into there. I think we'll probably try and find them, maybe. And yeah, I mean, it's getting there, guys. Look, it's a big, massive scooter that starts, runs and rides. It's not shocking. Some nice what?
Get some nice fabric cleaner.
Yeah, I got finger go down there.
Really?
Yeah.
Does that help with leather?
Yeah, helps with everything. So guys, Jake's chucking in the battery. I mean, I don't know if you can see it, but we've given the bike a good clean, as in just by hand. Obviously we serviced all the brakes today. That battery may or may not be good. This bike could fire on the key and be a good riding bike now. We've put air in the tyres. So actually it's pretty amazing, this big beast. It is huge though, guys. I mean, I'd say it's bigger than the motorbikes because it's fat and it's long. Okay guys, freshly cleaned, freshly serviced tmax 500. It might start off its own power off the button. If it does, we'll let it idle for a few minutes. Yep. No back brake, only use the front for now.
That's alright, can't get the key to the bloody tab.
Oh, yeah, I think I might have bent it.
A little.
We got spares.
No?
Yeah, you have, haven't you? Yeah. They're coded keys, so they're...
There you go. I reckon it'll start, you know.
If it does, let's check all the lights and stuff. Quite weak, that battery.
Cuts out when it starts, yeah.
That's why I'm the rescuer. And you're the parts man. Right. Clear rattle, I think that's the reason to see. The engine's there, isn't it? Yeah. Oh yeah, let's do a brake light, but be gentle with the back one. Yes, come on. Yes, brake light, horn. Wow, indicators at the front left. Yeah. Right. High beam. Wow. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, hazard lights.
Yeah, it's the hazard lights. Yeah. I haven't adjusted the handbrake yet, but that's easy. No, I haven't adjusted it. Yeah. That's crazy, isn't it? Absolutely crazy. What do you think, guys? You saw a few minutes worth of filming today. We've done absolute hours on this bike only. We know what we need for the 10 pesto for there. Now we're going to order them parts. We're going to look for this front right panel there and the left belly pan. We don't need a battery anymore. What do we need for this? We'll look for the seat lock things. But at the moment, technically, this could MOT, couldn't it? Wow. Although saying that, we haven't driven this. Next I film, we'll do a test run tomorrow. I want to still get the jet wash on it, just get rid of some of the spider webs. Yeah. And it seems kind of all good, doesn't it? It's bloody fast. Although, you know what, we'd be nuts. I think I've got enough oil. We should do an oil change.
You want to do an oil change quick?
What, now?
What?
You want to do it now?
You said about doing an oil change, innit?
I didn't
It's
mean...
only 3 o'clock.
Didn't mean now. What are we doing about this said Eldo?
Oh, did you want to go get that today?
I think so. I think today's going to be the quietest.
Right.
This is my plan. I think this needs to go in that corner, Jake.
Yeah.
The SH can go over in that corner.
Yeah.
I
think we need a donor bike.
What do you mean?
So, you know, if we get like the Harley out or something, then people won't want to steal this.
Oh yeah, so get the Harley out. Well, if you just got rid of that piece of crap that you've had here for months.
That is good quality.
It looks lovely, but it doesn't start.
Yeah, it's an ornament.
God, this is drivable. I can't believe it, Jake.
I know, I actually want to take it for a little drive.
It's tempting, but no rear brake at the moment. We need to bleed it properly. Yeah, it is tempting though. Alright guys, so should we drop the oil? I feel like the oil's, he looked after his bike, I feel like the oil's not going to be that bad.
Yeah, I mean, he got it all serviced, I believe, and you got it MOT'd and it passed for life.
The oil's a little bit higher in the window, maybe it needs a little bit dropping, but...
Yeah, I mean, look, if you want, we can leave it till tomorrow.
I think leave it. I think leave it. Let me see if I can get a fan online to pick up the ZL. Alright guys, thanks for watching today, as always. Let me know what you think. We are shocked, actually. We didn't expect this thing to fire up so easily. I mean, I love hearing the bikes quite quickly, but that, frankly, was ridiculous. And also, I think when we put some nice fresh fuel in it, that it will run that even better. But it's not running bad at all. Tomorrow, I'm going to get this to my jet wash, I think, and give it a really good thrashing with water, and then it'll be kind of polishing it up, and I'll give it a good test run. Pretty amazing. Does this have any MOT left? I think it just ran out.
Yeah, literally.
Just ran out. So maybe an MOT at some point, but we need to clean it up to see what we're working with.